If you're a newcomer to the South, you may not be familiar with this particular meal. This dish is just called collard greens. It's easy to make, it's cheap to make, and it's very filling and good for you. The way that I make it, it's low spice, low sodium, and it makes an excellent addition to any meal. Been saving up the rinds and the fat trim on sliced ham that you buy at the grocery store. I usually slice this off because I use it for this. And this is a spiced ham product that you can buy in several different ways at the grocery store. And this is just a couple of slices that I've diced up and made small like this so that it'll cook. I'm going to go over here at the stove and I'm going to get these ready and prepare it. The only ingredients is the collards, vegetable broth, and the reason I use vegetable broth is because it's not as salty tasting as the chicken broth or the beef broth or whatever. The vegetable broth works best for this. And these ham rinds. And this is all of the seasoning that I'm using in this. No additional salt, no additional seasoning, just this. A lot of people want to put onions or peppers or whatever. That's fine. I've turned the heat down to low. These have given just about everything they're going to give, so I don't want to burn them. Now I'm going to add the vegetable broth. And we're going to try to get this to come up to a nice little boil. The vegetable broth is just less salty to me than the other. That's just personal taste. You can use beef, you can use chicken, you can use vegetable, just whatever suits you. The heat's been brought back up and the lid's been put on and it'll come to a boil in just a few minutes. Luckily, all the ingredients have been brought to room temperature. You really don't want to pull them out of the refrigerator or a cold closet and expect them to boil quickly. Depending on how strong, if you will, you want the pot liquor, add water to it. I usually put about a cup of filtered water in it. We both like it. Give it a stir every now and then. You see it's getting good steam. I've got the about midways. I moved the camera because it doesn't have a defroster on it. Get a good boil going here, and it's really going to be steamy. But that smell is already starting to come up. Makes the house smell good too. We're starting to get a good boil now. All of that goodness is starting to roll around in there, and you can just smell it. Oh. A little bit about the greens that you choose. Make sure that on the label of the greens it says triple washed. If you buy fresh greens from a roadside market, make sure you wash those things. because you don't want a mouthful of gritty sand, and 2, you don't know what it's been fertilized with, so make sure that you clean these things. Now that you've got a good boil going, start dumping your greens in. They're gonna go everywhere if you're not careful, and I never am. Just press them down in, try to get as much of them in the water as you can. Now this is the most labor-intensive part of this whole meal. You got to keep them stirred because you don't want the ones on the bottom to burn till you can get them all in that wet goodness that you just made. It's been about 5 minutes since I stirred it last time. Just start seeing those greens shine. Now it's time to start turning the heat down. I've had it about medium. I'm gonna cut it down to medium low, because if you put any more heat to this, it's gonna start scalding them, burning them, whatever you want to call it. There's plenty of heat in your pot now. You can do with less fire underneath it. All right, we've cut down the boil to just a good simmer now. Now it's starting to get the consistency that you want. I don't want to hear you say that it's slimy, because it's not. It's delicious. It goes good with everything. My favorite with this is baked chicken. All right, we've got the heat turned down as low as it'll go on this smaller eye. I'm gonna put this back on it and just let it sit here. And when we come back, we're gonna cut it off and just let it sit the rest of the day. We've been simmering here now for a few minutes, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the power completely off. Give it one more good stir. Flame is off. The pot is the only heat source right now for these. So let's just let them sit here for a little while. When we come back, we'll dish them up. Now, like I say, if you want more flavor in here, more spices, more whatever, you can put peppers, you can put onions, you can put whatever you want. It's all up to you. Oh yeah. That is just absolutely delicious. And I know the wife is going to be happy with it when she gets here. Switch off.
Switch off.